All right, Cancers, this is y'all's April mid-month reading for the month of April. So here we go. I'm doing two spreads. I'm going to be doing, the first spread is going to be a 3-card general spread. Really quickly, it'll take a look at pretty much the general information. If relationship pops out, usually it does. It's just going to give you an extra clarify for the second spread we do when we actually do y'all's relationships or love or whoever y'all are dealing with in the second spread. So here we go. Let's see what y'all's energy is coming into the month. Cancerians. What's going on with the Cancerians? Here we go. The 5 of Swords. Fuck. I think you may be walking away from a situation that you know cannot be mended, is what I'm getting. Or you're wanting to walk away from situations that are kind of like don't have either don't, there's no happy resolution. It's just not but like just something that just never gets worked out, or just something that's just like gives you the runaround. You got 2 cards, the Emperor and the Justice. You could be doing the Aries or Libra, but that's y'all's challenge, is to really fight and stand up for what it is that you think is right with the Emperor and the Justice card. So maybe you guys are trying to make a situation right, and you're maybe wanting to walk away from something because you know it's not right. And I think the challenge is for you guys to really step up into your authority and take control and do the right thing regardless. And the Queen of Pentacles in the near future. I kind of feel like you guys are going to be... I think you guys know what you have to offer. That's why you guys are like walking away from things. I think you know deep down inside yourself that you know who you are and what you have to offer. Like that's what I'm kind of getting. So this could be in regards to work or relationship. Like I feel like you guys know who you are deep down inside, and now you're walking away from things that no longer can be either mended, or they just go around in circles, or it's just like something that just doesn't bring any type of resolution or any type of fulfillment to your life. Let's clarify the 5 of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you may have even gotten another offer from somebody, or you may just be walking away from things that aren't really bringing you, you know, like the stuff that you want, the manifestation that you want, like the stability and the reliability that you want. The 2 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're wanting to maybe drop something that's making you kind of like have to juggle things. I think you maybe have made up your mind. Maybe if you're picking between 2 people, or if it's not that, if you had 2 decisions to make, I think you're making a decision finally. Yeah, the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, I think you may be closing off to somebody, Cancer. Or you may be closing off to situations that no longer have any type of reciprocity to them as far as like emotions go. That's what I'm getting. Get the World card reversed. And the Justice card reversed. You got the Justice card here twice. Yeah, like I think there's something that's coming to a close for Cancers. I've been saying this for Cancers for a while, even when you guys had Saturn and Mars in your 7th house of Capricorn, and now it's in your 8th house with your intimate relationship. So there's, especially in regards to y'all's intimate relationship, there's being, look, and this is a Saturn card too, that's crazy. Like there's something closing out for Cancers. Like there's cycles closing out for Cancers, like especially ones that with the Justice reverse, like there's no amends to them, or there's just, they can't be worked out. I think you guys are just walking away from that. Like that's where Mars and Saturn is in y'all's 8th house of Aquarius. So it's like, or y'all's intimate relationship. So it's like in the future, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Swords. I just don't think you're gonna be dealing with anything that's not the real deal, is like what I'm getting. Yeah, I think you're gonna be like, you have the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Like I think you're gonna be putting an end to situations that no longer serve you. I'm getting this as more so like y'all's intimate relationships. We're gonna take a look at y'all's relationships. Could be done with an Aries too. You got the Emperor card twice. I got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be another Cancer. I got air sign. So that's what I kind of feel like. I feel like you guys aren't really dealing with any immature connections. I feel like you guys are kind of like looking for the real thing. I think you kind of know what it is that you have to offer. Like Saturn's there. Saturn's like, and Mars is like getting the job done for you guys. So it's like, it's for the higher goods of all Cancers. So here we go. let's do y'all's intimate relationships. Or y'all's relationships. Let's just see what's going on if you're dealing with somebody, or what's going on with Cancers. Look at that Death card and the Four of Wands. I'm telling you. Closing relationships out. Here we go. What's going on with Cancers? Okay, that's way too many cards. That was just like 4 cards. I should probably shuffle again. Usually it's when I need to shuffle again. Got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Like, that just came out. It's like, that's the mutual energy. So it's like, I feel like you guys are both not wanting to give to this. Like, you guys are, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody right now. Like the mutual energy is like, there's a lack of it, or there's the need to kind of close off, is what I'm saying. The Two of Swords reversed. I don't know if you're making that decision to close off. Yeah, like the Four of Wands just came out again. I feel like you're making a decision to close off from a relationship that's unstable with the Four of Wands reversed here. You got the Eight of Swords reversed that just fell out. I think you're doing it because you want to get out of your head. I feel like you may be stuck and you're trying to get unstuck in a situation that's kind of making you feel like just stuck in life, or just stuck in general. I think you know that. I think that's why you're kind of closing off. Let's see what happened in the past. Got the Tower card reversed. This popped out for fucking Gemini. Could be dealing with the Gemini, but in the same exact spot too. I think in the past you're just trying to avoid a disaster, avoid something from ending, or just avoid like something that you knew was gonna happen. Like the Lovers reverse, you definitely be dealing with the Gemini with the Lovers card coming out. Yeah, like I feel like you're trying to avoid it's pretty straightforward, like a relationship ending. Yeah, I think you came to the reality. You got the Four of Cups reversed. I think you snap back to reality and stop like kind of being in this down, like woe is me mentality kind of. And I kind of feel like you guys are kind of coming to the realization about the situation. Yeah, I think you guys don't really want to offer anything else or really come forward with anything. That's in the past, and even now I don't really feel like you're wanting to feed the situation. I think you're getting out of it, or have already gotten out of it. It's coming up in the near future for you guys. Got the Page of Swords reversed for the mutual energy. I still feel like you guys are still going to be like checking in on each other, like looking at each other's social media, or like just like, you know, stalking each other, like, or like just kind of still like interested in what the other person's doing, but just not expressing or saying anything much. The Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe in the future you guys are going to want to apologize or make a situation right with the Five of Swords reversed being here, but it's like, I don't think there's going to be really any action. I think the reason why you guys may be like, you know, wanting to like check in from time to time is because maybe you kind of do want to make things right, or see, or yeah, like, look, this is telling one story. It's like you kind of want to go back into something, or not go back, but you kind of just want to revisit and see if you can work on something that in the past that you kind of got away from. So I'm getting Cancer. Let me pull one more card. But it's kind of telling one story here, Cancer. Like, I feel like you guys are starting to really know your self-worth now. King of Wands reverse could be done with the Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But I feel like although I feel like you want to, I feel like also at the same time, like you know, like that it may affect your confidence with the King of Wands being reversed here, or that, I don't know, I kind of see maybe you guys kind of being both pissed off in the future and wanting to make a situation right. It's the most likely outcome. It's the most likely outcome. Okay, hold on. this is not shuffling. Let's see. Got the Strength card. We're definitely dealing with a Leo. Or somebody has Leo on their chart, but you got the Strength card. I don't know, I kind of just feel like you guys are going to be both holding back. Let me clarify this because this could mean something else too, but I feel like you guys are both going to want to just hold back for the time. And the Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, I just don't think that you feel really confident in the situation, or somebody's not really confident in the other person. And that's why you're going to want to hold back. So that's what I'm kind of getting for you guys, Cancer. But I think you guys are like starting to realize now, like, you're not going to put up with bullshit. Cancer, this is what I'm getting. So, like I'm telling you, and you got Jupiter and Pluto in your 7th house of your relationships, which Jupiter doesn't have many things to work with, so it's going to expand in only, you know, the directions that it has with Pluto for transformation. So it's like the important shit that needs to fucking end, that's going to end. Or that's going to, you know, bring you this transformation in your relationships. I think you guys are starting to feel that. I think you guys are like, man, I'm not putting up with like any type of bullshit anymore. With Mars and Saturn in your 8th house of intimate relationships, especially. So, yeah, that's what I got for you guys, Cancer. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Cancer, so much for watching. Always love when y'all watch my videos. Leave a comment down below your thoughts. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the notification bell so you can get your weeklies. And otherwise than that, I'll talk to you, Cancers, in my next video. Bye, Cancers.